Hello and welcome back to the Comics Family. Come and join us as we have a very exciting, romantic night of comic book cleaning and re-bagging and boarding.
Mine and your idea of romance is very different.
It's the nearest we get with two small children. It's like, oh, the kids are asleep before 9 o'clock. Quick, let's do some bagging and boarding.
Yeah. What TV show shall we watch? None. Because we have mountains of books.
Some of us have mountains, some of us just have a tiny little hill. My pile is a lot smaller than yours because I didn't go and buy an entire set of Venom.
Neither did I, because some of them are missing.
Not that he's sulking about it at all.
No, because our very friendly dealer has told me he will find them for me.
Yes. He will scratch that itch for you.
It's like Leonard and the Red Sweater.
I know.
You don't know.
I got a taste of it with bloody Poison Ivy #3, the one I was missing, that I was like, nowhere has Poison Ivy #3. I'm so happy I now have it. I can actually read them now.
Yeah, okay, I'll give it up.
Because I wanted to read it, but there was no point in me starting #1 if I didn't have 3, because then I couldn't move on to 4 without reading 3. So what was the point of me starting #1?
True. Anyway, let's get back to the
Yes.
subject at hand. And we're not only just going to rebag and board our books, we're also going to give them a light dry clean. We're not experts. This is what we do with the majority of our older books we collect.
To be fair, I give
this is-
most of them just a little quick wipe over, unless I've taken them straight out of
Wrong.
out of Jessie,
What's Jesse?
Jamie and Lizzie. I'm like merging them together. They're now. Yeah, I don't know. My
It would be
brain's getting-
Jizzy, not Jessie or Jazzy.
I don't know. It's been a very long day.
Okay. Anywho,
It's the summer holidays. It's been a long day.
we'll talk you through how we do our cleaning. Again, we just do a quick dry clean. We don't go into the detail of pressing. I haven't got the space all the time for that. I don't
Yet.
use peroxides because why the fuck would you want to make your book wet? Unless you are an expert cleaner, this is just stuff that anyone can do at home. So,
Yes.
do you want to touch on it
Starting
first?
with,
Plastic gloves. Because why would you want to get more fingerprints on your older books? Your newer books aren't so bad with fingerprints, but these older books, fingerprints really show up on.
No, because you know what fingerprints really, really show up on? Foils. I actually had to give my Poison Ivy foil one a proper clean because I could see the fingerprints on the foil and I was like,
Okay,
It really shows up on foil covers.
it does get to you. It is annoying.
It does.
Anyway,
This is what he's done to me.
gloves, number 1. Now,
It means I get to do the little fun.
got a general wipe over. We use everyday makeup cotton pads.
Yes. And it is handy that if I ever run out, I can be like, oh, I'll just sneak that out of the comic book box to do my nails or whatever on the rare occasions I get to do them.
For fingerprints, I find just a normal white eraser, obviously clean the corners if you can. I try to trim mine with a knife. Keep it nice and white. Light rub, you can take most fingerprints off. Try and touch colour with this and it will take the colour off, so don't actually
Yes.
just concentrate on white. Again, if it's a really stubborn stain, Magic Eraser is amazing on white. I mean, if you touch colour with this, it's going to become white. Don't go on colour. And I bought an Epsilon pad. I've been told how good they are. My experience with them so far is they do fuck all.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it even was.
It's meant to be like that, but a sponge.
Oh.
But it's crap. So that goes there. And another reason for the trusty knife.
The fact that he has a comic book specific knife.
This knife is amazing because it's so sharp and so thin at getting off price tags.
Yeah,
And you've watched me do it,
I have watched you do it.
and 99% of the time, I get it off and there's no mark.
Yeah, it's handy for getting like little bits of any kind of residue off your book, anything like sticky, that someone's touched it and it's like hardened on. You can normally scrape that off with that. It's also handy for getting into packaging. What's
Bear
the
with
matter?
us. We have an intruder.
Come on, get to sleep.
Oh, you better try harder then.
What's the matter, baby? Come on, you want Mummy to contact you back in?
Can't get to sleep, but happy sleep on his mum's arm.
Yeah. I may be gone some time. Right, now that he's back to sleep, we can continue.
Yes. Can't remember what I was saying. So I'm just going to get into it.
I think you were talking about your knife and how useful it is for...
No, I'm
Doing
pretty sure
it.
I finished that bit. So.
Oh. It is very useful for also getting into your packaging, like your boards. Because I find if my nails are long, I can like chivvy open the boards. But if they're not, I end up risking bending the corners. So the knife is also very useful for that.
One thing, if I can pinch your box for a sec. Anyone that gets
Oh, that box. Right.
annoyed at transporting their books in a bag, worry about them bending and that. These portfolios, nothing in here is it?
No.
That you can get from eBay. I think they're what, 20 quid? About 20 quid?
15? I can't
15, 20
remember.
quid. Are amazing for transporting your books.
He says as he drops the one I'm using as a cover.
You use it as a cover, clearly you don't care about it.
No.
Oh.
Now this is my Oopsie book because that's the one that I bought, getting really excited and
This
then
is the
discovered it's
back cover.
the back of the book. So now that's why it's being used as the cover for my storage box.
But these are amazing for transporting books.
They are. This is why I now have my own one.
Now, I don't clean every book. Not every book needs it. She does.
Well, my brand new one straight off the shelf, I don't. But any that you don't know how long they've been sitting in that box or that bag for, I just like to give them a little once over. You don't know how dusty they've got sitting there. And sometimes they are actually a little bit more mucky than you think they are.
It's true. Now you notice I'm not sealing these yet. I'm going to make a last part on now. I'm going to seal them all at once.
It's really annoying trying to do tape with gloves on.
Yes. Yes it is.
So we have a tendency to go through bag and board, like give them a little clean, bag and board, and then go back through and seal them once we've taken our gloves off.
Stabby stabby.
Stabby stabby.
That's a knife out.
Slicey slicey. We also preset our little station up of boards, normal bags, max lights, got everything within easy reach. And we're all ready to
Why
go.
wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you make everything easy for yourself?
Exactly. Preparation is the key.
My piles on my reading list were gone before we went on holiday. I've bought a lot of stuff since we come back.
My piles for my reading list were not gone. My piles for my reading list are so big right now. I also quite like to keep the backing boards, like the old ones that have come off of books, if they're not in too bad a condition. If they're perfect, then I'll reuse them. If they're not good enough to be reused, or like this, it's clearly not going to be the right size, I like to put them to one side and then the kids can draw on them.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as the kids.
Don't lose it, reuse it.
Okay, Rocky. I don't use them mainly because I know the boards I buy are acid free. I don't know if the boards they've used have acetone in them because I know that they will eventually ruin your books. Now, if you're buying backing boards, aim for the acid free ones.
I thought you meant about the fact that I let the kids draw on them.
No, I'm not getting about that. As long
Yeah.
as you don't draw on my boards, it's fine.
They don't. That's why I have a little pile for crafting purposes.
That's all right.
has a Hellfire Gala invite on the back of it.
What one's that?
And that's cool. They have cocktail hour.
Wish I had cocktail.
You're not a gala.
No, I'm a Jared.
If you want cocktail hour, you can make cocktail hour.
No. What?
Oh, look. Nickelodeon's 1998 Kids' Choice Awards. Who were the nominees? Favourite movie actress? Alicia Silverstone, Uma Thurman, Christina Ricci, or Beverly D'Angelo?
The only one I've heard there is Alicia Silverstone.
You've heard of Uma Thurman?
Oh, I didn't hear you say Uma Thurman.
And Christina Ricci.
Oh yeah, that as well.
Favourite movie?
Options?
Men in Black, Liar Liar, Titanic, or Batman and Robin?
I'm gonna go Men in Black.
I'm half and half between like Men in Black and Titanic.
Oh, is it not actually got answers? We've got to tell it.
No, these are you could fill it out and send it off, and these were your nominee. These were the nominees, and I think you could like vote for who you wanted to win.
Yeah. Black Cat.
Favourite singer?
Black Cat. Black Cat.
She's not a singer.
Black Cat. Dead Cat. Oh, Black Cat. Black Cat. Black Cat. Oh, there's Doctor Strange. And Black Cat. And Baby One. I'm going to slip these over to your pile.
I was asking you a question.
I didn't hear you.
Favourite singer? Puff Daddy, Will Smith, Mariah Carey, or Celine Dion? They were the
Puff
options.
Daddy.
Will Smith, Mariah Carey, or Celine Dion? They were the options
None.
that year. Oh, come on, Will Smith.
Ask Chris Rock what he thinks.
Yeah, a bit like the Men in Black song. Favourite team? The Chicago Bulls, the Green Bay Packers, the San Francisco 49ers, or the Atlanta Braves?
Packers.
Favourite group? Oh, now this is a hard one. Spice Girls, Backstreet Boys, No Doubt, or Hanson?
Who the fuck are No Doubt?
Gwen Stefani.
Gwen
Don't
Stefani
speak.
to you too.
Don't speak. No, you know them if you heard them.
Oh, I thought you were telling me not to speak.
Yes. But yeah, who's your favourite band out of those?
None of the above.
Favourite movie actor? Jim Carrey, Will Smith, Tim Allen, or Robin Williams?
Oh, Rob Williams. By a mile.
To be fair, Will Smith could have like cleared out this thing because he was in favourite singer, favourite actor, favourite movie.
I feel like it was the Will Smith year.
It clearly was.
Robin Williams.
Now I feel like I need to look up who actually won these.
Oh, my God.
Favourite song? Men in Black. Are We Missing You? Oh, this must be the year that came out. The
I'll be missing you.
Yeah, it was the. Was it Notorious B.I.G. like memorial song?
I don't know.
Don't Speak or Mbop.
Let us know your picks in the comments.
Favourite TV actress? Brandy, Tian and Tamira Mowry, Melissa Joan Hart or Kirstie Alley? Oh, come on, do you want Sister Sister or Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Yeah, I'm going to carry on with the comics because that's what I'm here for. She kind of lost her way.
Yeah, because I'm really intrigued by this. This is like my age to be interested in Nickelodeon as well. I was like 11 when this happened. Favourite TV actor? Tim Allen, Marlon and Sean Wayans, Keenan and Kel, or Jonathan Taylor Thomas? I have no idea who Jonathan Taylor Thomas is. I don't think I'm that fussed by any of them. Oh, favourite TV show? Keenan and Kel, Sister Sister, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, or Home Improvement? I feel like you were in like, yeah, you strike me as being a Keenan and Kel kind of kid.
Is it because I like orange soda?
I think it's because you're a boy. That was definitely more like a boy show.
What was Home Improvement then?
I don't know, because I've never seen it.
It's Tim Allen as a dad.
Oh.
And he works on a tool show and he's really bad at DIY.
Oh. Yeah, I was very much more like a Sister Sister, Sabrina the Teenage Witch kind of girl. Live Saturday, the 4th of April. Oh, so I was only 10 when this came out. I like the fact that the only awards show where kids rule. Visit Nick online on AOL and on the web at nick.com. AOL.
If ever a book needed pressed. Look at that.
I shall move on from my 1998 Kids' Choice Awards.
And welcome back to the comics family, where we really talk about comics.
Rather than
And not Rachel's love of shit TV.
the late 90s. What am I putting this in?
Normal.
Oh, that was like a little happy trip down memory lane of cheesy 90s nostalgia.
When I get the feeling you're all voting for Men in Black, you Will Smith lovers. Robin Williams all the way. Someone remind me why I keep buying ROMs, please.
Makes a change. I've had to sit and do so many ROMs. Many ROMs.
I do ROM, I do ROM. Oh, I think we need help.
Probably. Although, I think we probably need help for the comic book addiction before we need help for the randomly bursting into song.
Now, I'm saving this bag. I don't understand why a freebie came in a Mylar bag. Because that is a really good bag. Quality of that. I'm getting that for a rare book. Oh yeah.
Don't lose it, reuse it. So, that is my pile done.
I have one book left. Bear with me a moment.
You do not have one book left.
I'm in for tonight because, you know, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, it is. We have been at this for over an hour, and there is something quite therapeutic about it. You're like, just do it a little clean, and then into the bag, and you know, there's a nice little sense of achievement in clearing your pile. It's quite calming. It's a little bit of mindfulness sometimes, just to give it a little clean. You're focusing on something that takes your mind off of other things.
It's
It's quite a fun
therapeutic.
little therapeutic activity. We now have to go through and stick them all, but that'll be another day's job.
And by another day, she means tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
Well, for her tomorrow. For me, I've still got like a day's worth of
Well,
back and forth. And I've still got stuff
that is
in my box
my
from last week.
that is my pile that I have done tonight. That is my hour of work. So it's only slightly smaller than your hour of work. That's not bad. Yeah.
Good job. Well,
Well,
now, the best part about it is when you take these freaking gloves off and your hands can breathe again. Oh my days, they're so sweaty.
yeah, at least it's not too hot tonight. Whereas sometimes when I sat here doing this, I've literally done a couple and I'm like, I am way too hot sat in here. So yeah, thank you for joining us for our little bagging, boarding and cleaning session.
Yeah, I hope we helped anyone out that's been considering doing a little bit of cleaning when they get their books home and is a little bit unsure of themselves. It's not as hard as it looks.
No, if I can do it, then it's pretty straightforward. I was so scared the first time I did it.
Yes, she was. Look, anyone can do it. It's just time and practice. Be patient and you'll get it the way you want it. And if you do crease it, find someone that's good at pressing it.
Yeah,
Not me, I
so
don't do that.
you can undo it so long as you don't rip anything or what have you, then
Not rip anything.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's it from us again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave your vote for Rachel's Kids' Choice Award.
1998 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
Yeah.
'Cause that just really amused me. I now really want to go and find out who won those.
No, seriously, I want people to leave in the comments who they'd vote for. Please don't say Will Smith. Robin Williams is so much better.
Yeah, but Men in Black was a good...
Anyway, before we start bursting this over. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hope to see you next time.
Bye!